Chrisley is telling a different story than Savannah about how Julie is doing in prison. This is a bit confusing to fans, so what is going on? Savannah recently said that her mom is scared behind bars and made it sound like she is struggling. Savannah recently went to see her mom Julie in prison. She shared that she sent home about 30 to 40 letters with her that she has been writing while behind bars. Savannah says that her mom is focusing on her mental and physical health right now while she is in prison. One thing that has been really hard on Julie is that she can't talk to her husband Todd at all. The two aren't allowed to speak on the phone, and obviously, they can't see each other. It has been 4 months since they have spoken to each other. Savannah said, "They don't get to talk." So we're like, what, 4 months in, almost, and being together almost 30 years, and not going a day without speaking, to now going on 4 months is a lot. At first, they weren't even allowed to talk via email, but that has been solved once they got permission. This is the only way that Julie and Todd can communicate. This is hard on both of them. Chrisley is telling a different story, though. She is making it sound like Julie is not having a hard time. Lindsay has talked to her mom on the phone, but she hasn't actually seen her yet. There is some speculation that Julie might not even want Lindsay to visit, but she says she has plans to go. It is hard to get on the visitation list for prison. She says she hasn't seen Julie yet because of getting on the list. Lindsay said, "I sent in all of my paperwork and have yet to hear back regarding the visiting." So it's been a little bit frustrating. The attempts to try to communicate have been a lot different than communicating with my dad. Lindsay shared about Julie saying, "Savannah Chrisley said that she's doing very well." "My nanny, Faye, said that she's doing very well," she continued. "I had not been to Lexington to visit her yet." Fans are wondering why Savannah and Lindsay are telling totally different stories about how Julie Chrisley is doing in prison. Maybe Lindsay isn't talking to her that much and Savannah is seeing her so she knows more. At one time, Savannah talked about how the dogs are taken better care of than the prisoners. She said, "My mom's in a facility that has no air, but yet there are service dogs for the prison that are in a heated and cooled building because it's inhumane for them not to have air." It is easy to assume that Savannah knows more than Lindsay. Do you think that Julie Chrisley is having a hard time in prison? Sound off in the comments below on your thoughts.